Out on court, it'll be the new guy for the Sharks, Ogunyemi, the 6'11" big guy, will be going up for the jump ball. And Saeed Nelson intercepts that one. Nelson with Sloan right in front of him. Banks to Kipper Nichols. Nichols uses his body, fade away jump shot. Well, that's a confident start.
Needed.
Nice too from Kipper Nichols. Sloan had over 20 points against London the other night, defended by Channel Banks. Into Fraser, Ali Fraser backing down. Looks to get his two, and he does.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting matchup throughout the game.
Fraser was out for most of the season last year for what was then the Glasgow Rocks. Ogunyemi with the ball at the top of the key. Nice pass inside. Oh, and the rearrange put Ogunyemi off. Bailey almost threw it away. Ratinho in the corner. Channel. Sloan looks to go for a two himself and drops the two. Confident starts from both teams. Inside to Nichols for two. Great assist from Ogunyemi.
That's where they've got a bit of an advantage with Nichols in there.
Nelson trying to make himself a nuisance. In and out there for the Gladiators. Keep wanting to say the Rocks. Sloan from way downtown is well short.
That's a tough shot, so, you know, that's good defense if that's the shot they're taking.
To Nichols. Channel Banks into Nichols. Nichols, does he think he's got a mismatch? He does. Yep. Goes strong. What a play from Kipper Nichols.
He's had a good start, Nichols. You were talking about him stepping up.
Baseline dunk. Kipper Nichols. Banks and Sloan tries to respond into the corner. Malcolm looking for his three. Fraser to the top. Bailey looks to set up his man. He's going to try come down the lane. Good defense there from Ogunyemi.
Great defense. You know, Banks has started on defensively really well. And that's, you know, important to maintain that throughout the game.
Ratinho out to Nichols. To Saeed Nelson short with that one. He had a good look at it though. Bailey. Ratinho there.
Yep.
First foul?
Yep, that's a good call. Just out of position.
And the Sharks will be looking for Jordan Ratinho to be that all-action man he was last season. Readjust the net. A great start from the Sharks. They lead 6-4. Adams. Out to Malcolm. Bailey. Bailey steps up for three. Knocks it down. Long way. Left-handed three from Bailey.
He can do that though. Last season he put up a lot of threes.
Nichols to Ratinho. Nelson. Nelson finds Ratinho open. Can he knock it down? Just short there from Ratinho. It was a good look. Good pass there. Bailey stripped.
Hustle.
Nelson. Out to Ratinho. Feeds Ogunyemi. What a nice play that was for two.
That's a really good pass, getting the ball inside.
Clever play there from the Sharks. Flowing game already. Team scoring. Wow, just beat the 16 seconds there on the clock. Sloan to Bailey. Fraser Malcolm. Bailey again. Sloan tries to go baseline, kicks out. Good ball movement. In the corner, hits the side of the basket there. Malcolm under pressure. Good defense from the Sharks.
Great defense.
Routinho can't get his shot away. Into Kipper Nichols. Nichols looks at it, takes it again. Doesn't drop, but Ogunyemi feeds Kipper Nichols. And this guy's on fire.
Yeah, he's had a great start, Nichols, to the game. But they're playing great team basketball, Sharks, playing together, being patient and trying to find a good shot.
And we heard in our corner of our ear, didn't we, that if Sharks scored again, Gareth Murray wanted a timeout, just wanted to slow that flow that was coming with the Sharks there.
Yeah. They've started well, played good defence, forced Gladiators into tough shots, and but been patient on offence themselves.
And it's interesting that Ogunyemi has really sort of got fluid into this offence of the Sharks, because as a big guy, he's more than just a big guy. He can pass well, and he's got a mid-range jumper. He's quite important into that offence at the moment.
Yeah, setting screens for Nelson to come off, and rebounding is, he's doing really well rebounding for the start of the season. And it's really important to people to get offensive rebounds, giving Nichols that second chance to score.
Kipper Nichols leads all scorers with 8 points. Not surprisingly,
wow, that's a great start.
So a great start, and Ogunyemi with 2 points and 2 rebounds and 2 assists. Yeah. So that's for a big man. That's all you can ask for.
That's what you want.
So no substitutions made by either side as we come back out. Sharks looking to get a stop. Bailey looking to feed Fraser inside. Adams is pushed out further afield. Can Nelson stop him? Adams tries to float one in, doesn't drop. Rebound is Nelson. Sharks feeds Nichols. Nelson out to Nichols. Nichols, what a find. Routinho in the corner, knocks down the three, and Nichols with the assist.
Again, great team basketball. Patient, just finding the open player.
Sloan, quick, tries to go inside. Tough play.
Tough finish. Tough finish.
Thought he was in trouble there, but he took the basket. Only a small guy. Channel Banks almost got stripped. Steps back for three of his own. He's just short. Bailey tried to stutter step. Malcolm, Fraser. Sloan steps up for three, looks off. Ogunyemi with the rebound. Saeed Nelson, Nichols, Channel Banks. Channel Banks looks to go inside but can't make it. Nichols has got the mismatch. Will he shoot over Sloan? It goes round. Feeds Ogunyemi. He's short. Not a great offense on that occasion. Sloan is fouled by Nichols on the floor.
Yeah, Banks has done a good job on Sloan to start with. Kept him quiet. We can see his skills from the last two offences.
So substitutions coming in now. Channel Banks comes out. Rodney Glasgow comes in. Ogunyemi takes a breather. Marcus Delpeche comes in for the Sharks. And for the Gladiators, Jimenez comes in. And Sloan has a breather. Jimenez played in the Scottish team at the Commonwealth Games 3-on-3. Good find. Bailey for two. Beats Nichols to the spot there. Gladiators with a 4-0 run. Nelson dribbling the ball a little bit here. Finds Delpeche, but he couldn't recover, but he has. Goes for the two, gets it still in there.
Good recovery there, because that was a great pass.
Jimenez is up against Rodney Glasgow Jr. There's Bailey again for two.
That's great penetration.
Nichols on the floor. Slips there. Bailey having a great game now as well. Jordan Routinho, good hands from Adams. Almost a good pass there. Routinho went back door. Sharks by 2. There we see Bailey again with a move to the hole on the replay. Saeed Nelson looking for a way through, yet to score. Feeds Delpesh. Oh, and Delpesh was...
He's just got to go up stronger there.
Jimenez feeds Ali Fraser. Delpesh against Delpesh. Oh, walks round him.
Got a size advantage on that, so that's tough.
Nah, Hell Nelson goes all the way, but that's going to be called on the floor by Adams. So Nichols steps out for a breather. Bennett Cook comes in. Sharks. Nelson thinks about it, kicks it out to Bennett Cook for the long 2. That's unusual for Cook to be shooting down in the corner.
That's not his shot.
Definitely not. All square. Caledonia recovered. 3 points is short. Delpesh on the offense. It doesn't get the 2, but that'll be a foul on Bailey.
That's a great pass out on the break.
So Marcus Delpesh to the free throw line, and that's not always our best shot, is it? For
yeah, he's but it's a good fast break.
Good pass indeed over the top. Looks up straight in, nothing but net. Who said he couldn't hit those free throws?
I don't know, you're right.
Marcus Delpesh ekes it out to a 1-point lead. What a great game we're having here. Doesn't get the drop, but Jordan Routinho gets that ball back. Feeds Bennett Cook. Routinho looks for the mismatch, gets it. Bennett goes one way, kicks it out. There's Jordan Routinho for 3. What a play! Routinho started it.
That's great passing. Great teamwork.
Great ball out from Bennett Cook. Back out to a 4-point advantage for the Sharks. Adams feeds Fraser. He goes for his 3. Doesn't get there. Glasgow with the rebound. The call is to pack the inside. Routinho kicks out to Rodney Glasgow Jr. He looks for his long 2. Ooh!
In and out.
That was his shot. Bailey wants to hit his long 2. Gets it.
He's had a good start, Bailey, on the scoring end.
Looking smooth is Bailey.
Back to a 2-point ball game inside the final 40 seconds off the first.
Nelson feeds Bennett Cook for 2. Nice
Finish there.
Back out to a 4-point advantage. They're going to have the last shot. Adams against Nelson. Looking not to reach. There's the kick to Jimenez. Adams is going to look for that final shot. There's the corner for Fraser Malcolm for 3 in the corner. Well played there from the Gladiators.
Yeah, that was, again, good team passing.
Still having a breather at the moment. And Bennett Cook stays out there with Marcus Delpesh. Rodney Glasgow Jr. gets the turnover. Foul is on Jimenez for the hold.
Great defense.
Great turnover play there for Rodney Glasgow Jr., who's been coming back off an injury.
And he's key for the Sharks, isn't he? His leadership, his experience. So it's good to have him back on the floor.
And he's someone who averages 10 points, 12 points a game. So crucial to the Sharks.
Yeah.
Glasgow Look, going inside, finds Del Pesh, out to Bennett Cook. Bennett Cook doesn't want to take that one. Turns one way, takes another shot, doesn't get the drop. Just looks like a little bit too big, not quite the balance there.
Yeah.
Adams, Fraser, Jimenez, Bailey looking to go inside, can't get the pass inside.
Great defense.
That's a pass to himself. It's a double. Well, that's an interesting one.
Oh, that's tough. That was great defense from the Sharks.
I can't understand that. He dribbled, he let go of the ball and he picked it straight back up. If that's not a double dribble, I'm not sure what is. Bennett Cook, Channel Banks doesn't get a clean. Ratinho inside to Kipper Nichols for two. Oh no, it's Marcus Del Pesh for two.
Great passing. Again, that's that team play of the Sharks.
Del Pesh moves to 5 points. Sharks up by 1. Fraser Malcolm doesn't get there.
Good dancing from Del Pesh.
Rodney Glasgow Jr. spins, feeds it out to Del Pesh. Jordan Ratinho goes inside, feeds it out to Cook. Cook strong, he's pulled down by Bailey. That's 2 fouls for Bailey.
But that came from the penetration from Ratinho.
2. Onwas comes on for the Gladiators. Out goes Fraser Malcolm. Bailey picks up his 2nd foul, but he's staying out there. Channel Banks. Kicks it out to Banks. Banks will have to go in. Feeds.
Great pass.
And he's fouled again. This time it's going to be Onwas.
Yeah, that's a great pass because there's a lot of defenders in there. And, you know, as you can see from the replay, it was a great pass for around 2 defenders.
I'm not sure that's not a foul on Bailey, actually, first. And I think he got the benefit of the doubt there that Bailey could have been fouled as well. I think Bailey was fortunate there on the replay. He hammered Bennett Cook and they gave it to Onwas. So Bennett Cook goes to the line for 2 shots. Made a good impact. Bennett Cook goes to 3 points. Makes it 4 points, and the former Sharks player is on for the Rocks, Oscar Baldwin. Channel Banks with the steal, almost gets there.
Yeah, this is great pressure. This is what Sharks need to do, keep the pressure on.
Onwas. Feeds Adams. Out to Fraser. Well, Fraser doesn't take the shot. Jimenez up against Banks. Banks still in his face. Good hustle there from Banks. Stolen away, Del Pesh. He's going all the way and misses the dunk. That's a disappointment.
Yeah, you know, Atiba won't be happy at that.
Marcus Del Pesh got carried away. Saw it on the replay. Perhaps nobody will want to see that replay too much, apart from
the Gladiators fans, maybe.
Fraser Malcolm. Fraser, no, doesn't get the 3. Ali Fraser, do apologise. Banks. Del Pesh. To Ratinho. Bennett Cook takes his man on, goes for 2, doesn't get the drop. Great play. Sharks missing there the last 2 baskets, which could have really put them up in a strong position. Onwas, nice move, drops it, gets it back. Fraser, Jimenez,
nice shot.
hits a 3 in the corner.
And that's the point, isn't it? They'd had 4 extra points off 2 relatively easy baskets, and that just takes you away in a close game. They're important.
Sharks trying to get open. There's Banks. Banks feeds Bennett Cook. Bennett Cook goes round Fraser. Strong with that shot. Baldwin just can't control that.
That's
just
a great pass ahead, just couldn't get control.
Time is called by the Tiber Lions, and I think he feels frustrated.
Definitely, he'll be frustrated. They've created, and they should be ahead, but now it's a tied game.
Well, I mean, couple of 3 offenses there that the Sharks failed to score and allowed Gladiators back in. 3 points in the corner seems to be. There's no help coming in for this 3-point shot in this corner.
Yeah, and on the last one, it was off a poor shot. And, transition and nobody matching up in transition in an easy basket.
And the Gladiators shooting 3 for 9 from the 3-point line, so only 33%. And again, shooting 55% from the floor, which is a great percentage.
That's a great percentage.
And I think you'll see that the Sharks have just dropped that percentage to 45% now. But I've only taken 4 3-point shots compared to the 9 from the Gladiators.
Yeah. But they're doing well going inside. That's where they've had the advantage. But they've got to put the ball in the basket when they're in there. We've got some subs on now.
So Kipper Nichols comes back into the games. Ogunyemi comes back in. Ali Fraser has sat out for Caledonia. And Tape has come in for Caledonia, the other big man. Banks out to Nichols, out to Rodney Glasgow. 7 seconds. There's the 3-point shot for Kipper Nichols. Doesn't get the drop. Good play. Just didn't finish. Adams. Onwas goes into another brick wall. Adams with a 3. Doesn't get the drop. Push by Tape on Ogunyemi. So Tape gets his first foul. Saeed Nelson comes in. Banks sits down. All square here. Both teams boxing each other.
Yep.
Nelson yet to have the presence on this game that he had against Manchester, where he had 33 points. Nelson goes in strong, gets it tipped away by Adams. Banks is coming in for Jordan Ritinho.
Yeah. Got some subs from Gladiators.
So Bunyan, number 9, comes in for the first time. Sloan comes in.
Sloan sat a while during this half.
Adams is out and Fraser Malcolm out, so the team is a little bit smaller out there for the Gladiators. I wonder if the Sharks will see that. Nichols going in. Goes over him, not going to drop that one.
Yeah, that's good defence, that forcing him to have a tough shot.
Adams looking to break through. Jimenez feeds Ogunyemi. Tape, good defence. Foul's been called.
Yeah, he had his arm round the middle.
And here you can see it. Yeah, perhaps that one was the foul there.
Yeah.
Where he's going through. I think if he just held position, he was in a good position.
He was in a good position. It's just getting that, arm off him as he's starting his move.
Tape misses that one. The points have dried up for both teams at the moment. 25 apiece, and Sharks looking for a spark. Gladiators keep coming. 1 point there for Tape, and the Gladiators have a lead for the first time in a while. And Saeed Nelson yet to really come to life in this game. Nichols is open, looks for the three, knocks it down. Nice pick and roll from
Sharks needed
Sharks.
that score. They've not scored for a while, so that's good.
Nichols moves to 11. Offensive foul.
Yeah, that's a call that, you know, the referees have been told to look for this season. The moving screen.
Yeah, it's been a pretty keen, those calls. Sharks up by 2, have the ball. Can they stretch this lead? Nichols with Nelson. Nelson is an explosive player. Hasn't chosen. They pack the paint. It's clearly that they're packing the paint. Rodney Glasgow Jr. looks for his 2. He finds it. He loves that.
That's
anywhere
his
around
shot,
the elbow.
isn't it? Coming off the screen for that little jump shot.
Adams with Nelson. Adams trying to go in all the way. Feeds Bunyan, wants to get his shot off. Ooh, stutter step. No way through that time.
Good defence from Nelson.
Banks feeds Nichols for 2. I didn't see the alley-oop. I didn't see Nichols, actually. 6 points to lead. From good defence came that good offense. There's Adams, comes strong. Kicks out. Jimenez is open. Doesn't get the drop, but Tate with a putback. No boxing out there.
But that comes from the penetration from Sloan. Gets everybody out of position.
Nelson turns, feeds Nichols. Nichols thinks about the open channel. Now, Rodney Glasgow, channel.
Shot clock's coming down.
He's going to shoot this 3. There's Ogunyemi for 3. Big. Yeah, good defense there from the Gladiators. They come back. There's the corner on West. Jimenez trying to get him through down the middle. Adams looking to penetrate. Definitely wants to. There's the turnaround.
It's a great move.
Nice move for Adams for 2. Gladiators are back to within 4, I think.
Yeah.
The scoreboard hasn't moved. No, it's within 2. 30. Held by Onwas again. That'll be 2 shots.
It's a good pin down.
Onwas. Gladiators, that's their 5th foul. On Ogunyemi goes to the hole for 2. Misses the first. Pretty good free throw shooter. Misses both, and that's unusual and disappointing, but Sharks have given a few points away. Could have been clear. Adams playing tough.
That's good defence. That's forcing a tough shot.
Nichols. Nelson is fouled to the hole. It's going to be on the floor, but he's going to the hole for 2. Adams picking up another foul.
That's that burst of speed on the baseline, drawing the foul.
There he was. There's the foul. You can see it on the replay. Adams goes to 2 fouls as well.
Is that his first point?
Nelson with his first point. Been very quiet for Nelson. 2 from 2 for Nelson. Opens up a 4-point lead, and I think it's a good 4-point lead. I think Atiba Lions would like to have been 6 or 8 at this point, but nonetheless. Adams is back in the game for the Gladiators.
Sharks putting pressure on again, up court.
Bunyan just over on that. Adams. Oh, tape is open and Ogunyemi was asleep there, got backdoored.
T-Bill will be asking what happened there. That's too easy.
Great move from the Gladiators. Nice move from Nelson. And one play. That's the sort of thing that we see from Saeed Nelson.
Yeah, that's a great move. And finishing, you know, as he's fouled for an and one makes a big difference.
Tape picks his foul.
He's on 3 fouls.
Nelson misses.
Another miss.
And that's 3 free throws they've given up, the Sharks. Just not dropping at the moment. Sloan gets in there. Adams with Banks into the corner. Bunyan likes that shot.
Yeah.
Gets the 3, and that's been the killer. That's been the killer heel for the Sharks. It's been that corner 3. And that's where they're hitting it.
Yeah, his penetration, middle penetration, which makes your rotation go wrong, and then that leaves the corner 3.
So Bunyan hits that corner and
brings them back to 1 point.
They keep hanging in there. Brilliant. Well, can't fault the Gladiators. I think, I mean, they've only shot 4 from 13, but it's been 3 in this corner. And and I think that the Sharks pleased but disappointed with the free throws that they've just missed, the dunk that they've just missed. So probably 3 or 4 points that they've left out there, which would have put them up by 5 or 6.
Yeah, you know, as a coach, free throws, you want him to be, you know, up in the 80%, so missing, you know, 3 in a row is not, you know, when it's a tight game, isn't what you want.
So we're having a tight game here. Gladiators doing well, and good performances from Adams, from the new guy on the block for the Caledonian Gladiators. Adams done well, small, seems very in control all the time. Number 1, Sloan. We welcome all the viewers who are watching this game. If you're up in Scotland, good to see you watching your new franchise, the Gladiators, doing battle here in the arena, which is Ponds Forge International Sports Centre. Both teams come out unchanged, Vanessa.
Yeah, well, there's only a minute and a half left. They're doing well.
Nelson.
He's stepped up this last couple of minutes, really had more of an impact scoring.
To Nichols. Foul on Onwas. That'll be 2 free throws for Nichols.
I just said that was good defence. I thought it'd be a no call. So we're hearing it all here through our headphones, but foul it was, and that's right.
Onwas picks up a foul. And
can't change that now. Once you know, you might disagree with it as a coach, but it's been called.
The Nichols will be going to the line for 2. And it's just not dropping for the Sharks.
I know what Atibra will be working on in the next training.
I think it's just been a kind of a little bit of an Achilles heel. I mean, Kipper Nichols is a great free throw shooter. Drops that one. Opens up the 2-point lead, which I'm sure the Sharks fans would have hoped it would be a little bit more window between the two. So, the defense now from the Sharks. Nelson on Sloan. Ratinho back in the game for the Sharks. He slipped in. Bunyan. Ali Fraser pushing his man down. Feeds Onwas. And gets an and one play on Channel Banks. Channel Banks let his man go baseline.
Yeah, that's a great backdoor cut. Everybody's focusing on the play with the ball, and that's just great movement and a great pass.
And Gladiators get the 2 and have the chance to just edge the lead here in the final minute of the game. Gets the and one on West. Sharks trail by 1, having led most of the game.
Yeah.
Nelson. Routinho. J-Rat. Looks to go inside. Does go inside. Doesn't get anything there. Sloan. Kicks back out to Onwas. Onwas looks off with, he looks on with that. Suddenly, the Gladiators punish the Sharks with a 3.
4-point lead.
One offense here for the Sharks as the Gladiators suddenly find a rush of blood and score those 6 points on the go. Saeed Nelson says, leave this with me. Nelson kicks out. Nichols goes for the 3. Doesn't get the drop, and that's been the story of the half as the Gladiators go in leading 41-37 with their starting 5 as it was. So both starting 5s back out from the original first quarter. Routinho into Nelson. Feeds it up. Nice pass for Ogunyemi for 2. Yeah. Nice inside pass.
Got there off a Gladiator player, but good pass.
Bailey started the first quarter well, had 9 points in the first quarter. Almost Routinho. Ali Fraser wants backing his man down physically. No way through that time. Good hustle from Ogunyemi.
Good strong defence.
Out to Nichols. Nichols dances round. Ogunyemi out to Rodney Glasgow Jr. in the corner. Oh, in tough. And out. That's tough indeed.
Yeah. Good basketball there, finding, Rodney in the corner.
Sloan spins for 2, doesn't get the drop. Nelson leaps high above the ring to get that. Nelson penetrates. Routinho. Kipper Nichols going the long way around for 2. He doesn't get the drop. Sharks looking to defend Adams. Sloan. Adams looking for that ball over the top, couldn't get it in there. Bailey coming down the lane. He's going to make it for 2. Sharks left that lane open. Great. Nelson gets it picked out of his pocket. Nichols.
Just mishandled there.
Nichols goes strong for the offensive foul on Nichols. A little bit of frustration there.
I don't know, looking at the replay, whether it was, but that's a tough call.
Sharks on the defense. Ooh, a little bit of elbow there from Adams. Bailey strong, almost falls over. Fraser gets 2. Strong play from Fraser. Gladiators with their biggest lead of the game. It's 6. Sharks. Nelson comes down the middle. Good hand there from Fraser Malcolm. As Nelson tried to feed Routinho in the corner. Nelson. Nelson with the long 2. Doesn't look as if he's going to get the drop. Said somebody got a piece of that, but he doesn't get any response.
Didn't agree.
Some Gladiators.
Sharks just really now need to focus and play solid defence. That's
Sloan.
Good help D.
Great help D. Gets his rebound though.
Yeah, that's great help D from Nelson.
Push. Delpesh is coming into the game. Ogunyemi takes a breather.
Delpesh is coming back, second foul on Ogunyemi.
The Sharks really need to pick up here, get some
Yeah.
explosiveness.
Yep.
Only scored the 2 points in 3 minutes, but Malcolm. Adams with a long three. Doesn't get the drop. Delpesh gets the rebound, boxes his man out. It's a bit ponderous, this offense. Can't get their flow. Nelson goes strong to the hole. He's fouled. And that's the sort of pressure that Nelson needs to put these big men under.
That change of pace, the explosion. You know, when you're in there and there's contact, often, you know, it's the defensive player who's going to get cold.
Nelson goes to the line for 2 shots. Knocks that one down. Sharks need to pick it up if they can.
They need to take it to the next level, I think. It's like raise their intensity, raise their sort of competitiveness.
It's a very ponderous stop.
Yeah. Oh,
Stolen,
that's
Ratinho. Ratinho to Nichols. What a great play for 2. You just said it.
Yeah.
There it was. All of a sudden, it was a spark. Adams trying to get away. And that was all it needed, and suddenly it's a 2-point game, having been a 6-point game. Adams, Bailey looking to do something with it. Adams, Bailey, there's the big man going inside. Gets the 2. Good play from...
You know, he's got an advantage over Delpesh down there if he gets in.
4 points the difference. Ratinho. Backs to Nelson. Nelson. Delpesh. Push by Fraser. That's another foul on Fraser. Push. So, substitutions. Channel Banks is coming in for...
I think that's more for
the
putting
Sharks.
his 2 hands on him, which
Glasgow
is a big
Junior.
thing. Yeah.
Rodney Glasgow Jr. steps out. Banks is in. Nelson goes one way, kicks out to Banks. Banks doesn't have the hot hand straight away. Nelson gets the ball back.
On the offensive board.
Good hustle. And the Sharks need to be hustling. They need to be on fire to get back. Gladiators playing well within themselves at the moment. Just waiting for Fraser Malcolm to tie his laces. Banks to inbound. Out to Delpesh. Nelson. Nelson feeds. Oh, throws it away. Fraser Malcolm doesn't get the finish. Delpesh gets back. Nichols out to Jordan Ratinho, into Delpesh. Delpesh for 2. Quick offense.
Quick offense. Coming off that great transition D, stopping an easy basket, and that, you know, again, a bit of spark there.
Sloan kicks out.
Great
Good hand
hands.
from Nelson.
Great hands from Nelson. You know, you can see them trying to just, you know, step it up a bit.
Nice play from Sloan. Fraser to Sloan again. Bailey loses it. Delpesh steals it. Feeds Nichols. Nichols doesn't want to transition 3. Doesn't get there. Unlucky from Ratinho. Sharks. Nice crossover from Sloan. Goes for a drop. Doesn't get there. Channel Banks can't get the rebound. Oh! Delpesh steals it. Looked as if Fraser Malcolm gave a good bump there to someone. Nelson kicks it out to Ratinho. Nichols doesn't take it quickly. Nichols looks to step up. Nichols for his jumper. Drops the 2. Levels the score. Bailey on the offense. Nice move from Bailey. Stolen away by Ratinho. And good hustle.
Yeah, Nelson and Ratinho
goes strong defense. For the hole. Doesn't get the drop. Sloan going all the way. Bailey gets the 2. Recovers. So after all that, Gladiators by 2, but it's a battle. It's a great battle now. Nelson couldn't just finish there. Kicks the corner. Banks drops the ball. And that's offense there.
Two fast breaks
there.
Gladiators.
And they suddenly lead by 4. Gladiator rides the pressure. It's back to a 4-point lead for the Gladiators. Can the Sharks? Banks feeds Nichols. Nichols. One way then the other. Loses the ball.
Great defense from Bailey again.
Sloan. Stolen. Nichols for 2. Finishes it off. Sharks
Murray
slugging it out.
Team to raise the tempo and push
Adams
it.
going to the hole, kicks it into the corner. That's that killer 3. And that's lazy defense.
Yeah, but that's what Murray's just been asking them to do. Let's penetrate, let's go quick. And off that, they're getting the kick out to the corner 3. He wants to raise the tempo of the game. It suits them.
There's that Kipper Nichols with a great hustle to basket, but what then happened was that Glasgow sprinted down court to get into the corner for the 3-pointer. And when it's come alive, this game certainly has sparked. And the Gladiators just managing to keep ahead of this quarter despite the efforts of the Sharks to keep coming back. But Nichols moves to 20 points in the game, but no one else in double figures for the Sharks, whereas we have Bailey with 13 and Fraser with 10 for the Gladiators, who have actually had a pretty good spread of scoring across their team.
And from the previous game from the Lions, there was a good spread. I know Sloan and Adams top scored, but the other players were contributing 7, 9, 8 points, which is crucial to get wins.
Indeed. So that 3-pointer again, that killer corner 3 there from the Gladiators, just giving them that fresh air of 5 points at the moment, but it's tight, it's close.
Yeah, it's still a close game. A couple of scores from Sharks and a couple of stops.
And out come the 2 teams again. Rodney Glasgow Jr. in the game. Said Nelson takes a breather. Rodney Glasgow Jr. bringing up the ball. Glasgow trying to get the team on the move. Ratinho into Nichols. Great pass. Meets a brick wall there, Ratinho. Adams for 3. Looks off. Delpesh with the rebound. Glasgow Jr. goes into the middle for his hook shot. Doesn't get the drop either. Onwas is fouled by Glasgow Jr. And those shots are just not dropping at the moment for the Sharks. And it's that sort of tail at the moment. Nichols takes a breather. He's played a lot of minutes here for the Sharks.
He's played well though. He's earned his minutes. He should have been on court. Just needs a breather towards this end. Ready for the last quarter.
Sharks on the defense. In comes Sloan with the ball. On West. Routinho on Sloan. Good hustle there from Bailey. Bailey, nice shake and bake. Feeds the baseline. Foul was called. 11 on the floor. So that's Glasgow Junior.
That's the 4th team foul for the Sharks. So
4th team foul for the Sharks. You're right there, Vanessa. So on the defense again. Sloan. Tape's in as well. On West. Gets a simple 2 there off the glass on Channel Banks.
Just using his size to shoot over him.
On West has had a quiet but effective game. Del Pesh inside. There's the corner shot. And Routinho, great assist from Del Pesh.
Sharks needed that. That's just brought them back to 4.
Sharks on D. There he goes. Looks for a nice basket underneath and over. And Sharks asleep there on that baseline. Sloan, a great play. Back to a 6-point game. Del Pesh looks to back down his man.
Charge.
Gets an offensive foul on Onwas. .25 seconds remaining on the clock. Gladiators up by 6. Sharks looking to get a stop here. Sloan.
Just controlling the...
He's counting it down. There is a differential of about a second. He's lost the ball. Feeds it to Bennett Cook, who's going to go up for the dunk. Gets the steal. And the Sharks pull it back to within 4. And that was a crucial play as they hit the last 5 points.
Yeah.
Here's the replay. Bennett Cook with that dunk. So Sharks trail by 4. Jimenez on for the Gladiators. Can Rodney Glasgow Jr. make an impression on him? Onwas in the corner. Steps out of offensive foul. Is on Adams.
Yeah, legal screen.
Adams picks up a foul. Could be second.
Yeah, these are the things this year where the referees have been told to focus on.
Full court pressure from Jimenez. Glasgow Jr. trying to get it over the half quickly. Channel Banks gets through. Bennett Cook. Almost stolen away. It has. Good back. No, Belpesh couldn't hold it. Onwas. Jimenez for 3. Doesn't get the drop. Adams gets the rebound. Tape. Back to Bailey. So what was a turnover isn't. Bailey is big. Banks gets the rebound just. Well, a passage of play there. The Sharks come out, but...
Yeah, they were lucky there that the Gladiators didn't punish the turnover.
Sharks just can't seem to get their offensive flow. It's good hands in the lane from the Rocks. Glasgow feeds Routinho. And stolen away again by Bailey. And they're not taking care of the ball. Sharks to inbound. Glasgow gets out from Jimenez. Tries to be fouled. Jimenez gets the foul for reaching. Jimenez. Don't know if we'll get that replay, but he was hand round the cookie jar there. He couldn't.
You know, this is what I said to my players. You know, reaching in, referees are likely to call it, whether you touch somebody or not.
Sharks trying to get this ball inside to Bennett Cook and Del Pesh as they've got the two bigs on now. Glasgow gets to the elbow, gets the drop for the two.
What they needed.
Bailey. He's been a key player there. Can shake and bake any man. Here he comes. There he goes to the hole. Foul is on Bennett Cook.
Yeah, it was a foul. That was smart play from Bailey. Saw the switch and took him on.
Out to Bailey again. Bailey out to Onwas. Onwas looks to go round his man. He's going to have to. Offensive foul, no basket. Channel Banks takes position. No basket. Good defense from Channel Banks.
Yeah, that's great to come across. I mean, Glasgow Junior did a great job on the ball, but, you know, that helped come in at the last.
I think Onwas goes to 3 fouls.
Yeah.
So Sharks trying to claw back. Full court pressure here. Glasgow needs to get past Jimenez quicker. Jimenez reaching in. Jordan Ritini. Pressure is good here from the Rocks. And there's that jumper again. It's looking short.
Oh, that's tough defense.
Yeah. Bailey's
attacking.
Crossover. Jimenez couldn't get to the shot that time. Tries to steal. Steal is by Banks. Feeds Glasgow Junior. Feeds Bennett. Belpesh for 2. Round his man. Levels the scores. Belpesh read the position well. Scored it with a layup. Onwas. Jimenez tries to feed it inside. Jimenez feeds. There's the mismatch on Onwas. Out come to the top. Adams gets a good look at that. Doesn't get the rebound, but it comes back out to Adams. Adams, but no, goes in and out. Bennett Cook with the rebound. Little passage of play here for the Rocks, Vanessa.
So Sharks could take the lead if they score here.
Bennett Cook, Del Pesh, no way. I can't see that shot. But Bennett Cook comes back with it. Kicks it out to Banks. Banks to Glasgow Junior. Bennett Cook sets the pick and roll. Banks. Banks goes for a long 3. Doesn't get the drop. That's his shot, but it didn't drop. Bailey. He's going to come and there's his shot for 3. He's short. Who can take advantage of this passage of play? The Sharks can't get the ball inside. Banks goes strong to work. Can't get the drop after the rearrange. Jimenez feeds around dunk from Onwas. Sharks back on it. Playing this without Nichols, and I'm surprised Nichols not in the game yet. Glasgow looking for a way through. Del Pesh loses it. Onwas almost loses it. Bailey, he's going to go baseline with that one.
Yeah.
Doesn't get there. Retinho does.
I think the referees are letting the players play at the moment.
It certainly looked like a lot of connection. There's a foul by Jimenez. Foul called. And substitutions. In comes Saeed Nelson for the Sharks. In comes Ogunyemi for the Sharks. Bennett Cook and Rodney Glasgow Jr. comes out. Nichols coming in for the Sharks. Channel Banks goes out. It's a 2-point game.
Yeah, I mean, it was fouled in there, but I think, you know, there's been contact going on the last couple of possessions.
Technical has been called on Bailey.
I'm not surprised. You know, the Gladiator players are getting distracted by the non-calls, so...
So Bailey picks up his 4th foul.
Gibson will take the shot for the team.
So, this is an interesting passage of play. Can Nichols get the free throw? Remind me, Vanessa, it's just the one shot?
One shot for a technical, and then we'll go to the 2 shots for Del Pesh.
2 shots for Marcus Del Pesh now.
Del Pesh on the line for 2.
2 shots for Marcus. Swishes that one.
Tied the game.
What's happened now? 2 shots still.
I think the referee forgot it was 2 shots from the original foul.
All square now. 5 minutes 20 to go. Couldn't be tighter. What a game. What a game. 2 from 2 for Marcus Del Pesh. And the Sharks lead by 1. What a ball game. These 2 teams evenly matched. Good crossover, and that's a steal.
That's good defence, putting pressure on.
Kipper Nichols back in, making a difference. He's certainly been a star man for the Sharks. Nelson against Jimenez. Can they get the offense moving, the Sharks? Bailey's on 4 fouls. Can't see a way through at the moment. Saeed Nelson makes 2. Suddenly the lead is 3. But the Rocks pack the paint. They don't let Nelson in there.
No.
Good hustle. Del Pesh, Bailey.
Great defense.
Fraser's going to try back. No, back to Anwas. He's going to need to shoot that 3. Here he comes. Doesn't get the drop, but it is going to be 2 shots.
You gotta get open on the wing or get the fuck out the way. Get open or get out.
So 2 shots for Anwas. Nichols goes to 3 fouls. What a game. This is a real battle now.
And it's been like that the entire game, really.
Great game. Sharks claw back. Gladiators battling. Oof, the drop for Anwas. You don't want those free throws to blight the Sharks, but they've scored better in this period, haven't they, from the free throw line. It's a miss for Anwas. Nelson. Nichols, back to Nelson. Sharks need to get into an offensive position. Can't get the ball in, it's good defense. Nelson's going in strong. What a play from Nelson. Puts a 4-point lead in for the Sharks. That's the Nelson we have seen.
Yeah, you know, it's coming to the last 4 minutes.
Sloan making his way through to the corner. But there was help there. Fraser goes into a brick wall. He's going to get 2. Didn't look as if he had anywhere to go on that occasion.
But there was moving as he came across. It wasn't stood.
Sharks 9-3 in this quarter. It's been a tough one. Malcolm Fraser, Ali Fraser goes to the line. Gets the drop. Fraser doesn't get the drop.
Missed the second one again.
Nelson looking for a way through. Nichols still pick and roll going on here, but nothing clear at the moment. Routinho tries to get round the corner, feeds Javion. He's
good.
Blocked. Bailey for two, and that wasn't a great passage of play for the Sharks, but they lead by one. Nichols with the ball, looking to make it, but it's a lot of dribbling going on at the minute. Nichols goes in, kicks out, Routinho in the corner. Wow!
Great.
Routinho makes it 68-64. Almost stolen away. Jimenez. Oh, Fraser open for three. Doesn't get it, but there's a rebound by Jimenez. Back out to Sloan. He looks as if he has it for three.
Yeah,
what a game, but second chance points.
You've got to get that rebound.
Nichols back in it. It's going down to the wire. Sharks. Back door. Nichols. Nelson. There's Routinho for the floater. For two! Does he net? Doing it again. Jordan Routinho. Can the Sharks get a stop? There's Sloan coming down the lane. He's travelled with the ball. He's surely travelled. Jimenez, great pass. For two. That was fortunate for Sloan because he'd lost control of that.
Yeah, the refs are probably not going to call on a slip, a travel. But, that's a great pass from Jimenez inside.
No timeouts called. So the Sharks don't have a timeout. 1:37. Ball's in play. So Sharks by one, 1:37 to go. They called a timeout, but didn't have a timeout. So, wow, what a game this is. Absolute. Everything's been left out there. Bailey, he's on four. Kipper Nichols in the corner. He looks big. It's come off the back. Oh, almost one. Sloan tries to get past Rodney Glasgow Jr. and does. What a play. Big play. The Gladiators have come back from 4 down to 1 up. Sharks need just a solid offense here. Playing high on D. Nichols goes in. Can't get through. He's only got 5 seconds. Nichols doesn't get the drop. Wow, what a play this. 2 offenses didn't go in for the Sharks. In comes Sloan. Wants to go on his own. Sharks have got a foul to give too. It looks like could be coming down to a last minute play. Here comes Sloan down the lane. He's coming. Doesn't get there. He's going to be called a foul. Delpeche is given the foul.
Let's have a look on the replay. I think it was.
We're not going to get that one right now. So Sloan, if he hits this 2, the Sharks will need a 3. Sloan is in and out.
The T-Bro will probably call a timeout after this.
Gets the 2. So now it's a 2-point game. An offense to come for the Sharks. Well, it's had everything this game, and it's going down to those wire moments now, isn't it?
Yeah, and, missing one of those free throws, it's, that's a big miss. instead of being 3 up, they're only 2 up. You know, Sharks could either go for the win or at least tie the game.
Yeah, it's going to be an important call. Are they going to go inside? Are they going to go inside there for a 2-pointer and an and-1 play? Because if they're fouled, they will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and Gladiators are on
5 fouls,
team
on team
fouls as well. So, you know, it'd be interesting to know what Atiba's drawing up. And are they going to take it back court? Or, you know, they'll take it back court, use the full 24. So
and it's a real sort of dilemma for the Sharks. They've had these double overtimes, just lost at the last second. These tight games are really important. If they can get this to go to overtime or a win, it matters a lot. Another defeat will be very deflating. Gladiators hung in there, haven't they, in battle?
Yeah, they've played well, but Sharks have had their moments as well. So it'll be interesting now what Atiba's drawn up, what they're going to go for. What they don't want is an early score and give the Gladiators a chance to come back and win it. So,
well, he stayed out with the 5 in the game.
Yeah.
6.7 seconds.
And so have the Gladiators. All same.
Gladiators on top by 2.
Adams putting pressure on.
Anybody who fouls now, it's going to the line. So Nichols trying to get free. He's getting bumped by everybody. There's John Ratinho. Feeds out to Nichols. Ratinho with the 3. No! Oh, my word! Oh, my word! That was such a look for Ratinho. That could have been the winning shot.
Yeah,
they had the shot, but it didn't drop. And now Gladiators have 2 free throws to potentially tie it all up. It was an open look for Ratinho, and it just wouldn't drop. It's been that kind of season so far. Adams gets the first, but there's 2 seconds remain.
Yeah.
If he misses this one, there's still a 3-point opportunity. He's nailed them both.
Crucial. That's, crucial. That's 4 points. That's the game, really. If he'd have missed one, the Sharks would have had an opportunity, but that's great shooting from the line in the pressure.
It's a cruel game. It was a clear look, and if it had gone down, it'd have been the win, but it didn't drop, and it went in and out. It wasn't even so now 2.7's remaining. I mean, you're not going to challenge a 3-point shot, are you?
No, you just leave it. They can score a 3 and they've still won, so he's just saying to them, I can see him there, stay away, keep your space. So it's tough for Sharks. That was a good look. That shot could have easily have dropped for the win. And that's what basketball comes down to, doesn't it?
There's absolute fine margins, and it's painful, but it's basketball. But Sharks at 70 points again, just finding those extra 10 points difficult to score.
Yeah.
That defensively they've kept Gladiators to 74, and offensively they just needed to have a little bit higher. Nichols goes for 3 and he can't even make it, and that's the ball game. Deflatingly, but congratulations to the Gladiators.
Yeah, they had a game plan and stuck to it, and battled throughout. Even when they didn't have good moments, they just kept going and played to their strengths.
I think congratulations to the Gladiators. Hit a couple of crucial shots down the stretch. The Sharks got back, got in control.